Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well. Okay, we have already started with the 5th chapter, that is operation on rational numbers. Now we have completed till practice set 22. We have completed up till practice set 22, and in today's lecture what we are going to learn is about numbers in between rational numbers. Okay children, so take your class book, take your maths textbook, open page number maths textbook page number 36, and here in the class book write the topic, subtopic, that is numbers in between rational numbers. Now what is this numbers in between rational numbers? Means between two rational numbers you have to find out which are the numbers. Okay, sometimes if it is asked write two numbers between two numbers in between two numbers, you are going to write. Sometimes we write three numbers between the rational numbers. So it depends on the question. If in the question you have to see how many numbers they have asked, how many numbers it is asked in the exam, whether three numbers is or four number is asked. So as per the question, as per the requirement, you will be writing the rational numbers. Okay, now see children, what is this, what is the meaning of this topic? Now suppose as we know that all natural numbers, integers, all the numbers are included in rational number, yes or no? Now suppose if I am asking, okay, if I am asking that write all the natural numbers, okay, write all the natural numbers between natural numbers, all natural numbers between, okay, between 3, okay, between 3 and 10. Okay, so write all natural numbers between 3 and 10. Then what you will be writing? Between, so you are not going to take 3 and not you are going to exclude 10 also. So it will be what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So always remember children, whenever numbers are asked between initial number, starting number and the last number, you are not going to include. Okay, so it will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I am asking write all the integers, okay, integers, write all the integers between I am writing the short form, between, okay, minus 3 and 4, minus 3 and 4, right? So as we know on the number line, okay, all the integers, so it will be what children? Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, okay. So minus 3 you are not taking because in between, so it starts from minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. It will be stop at 3. Now here see children, so we are just writing it. So we in this way you are going to write the numbers in between the two rational numbers. It becomes easy for you to, now if it is natural numbers it is very easy to write. If it is integers, still you can write it very easily. Now one thing remember children, in between means I can also write 4.1, 4.2, right? It's okay. So I can write 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, any number. In between numbers means, so you have to keep in mind that in between two rational numbers there are innumerable, okay, there are innumerable numbers. Okay, so that point you have to write that, okay, that there are innumerable, keep in mind children, there are innumerable numbers in between two rational numbers. Okay, this you are going to keep in mind. Okay, there are innumerable numbers in between two rational numbers. So now this you are going to keep in mind. Now suppose if I am asking write the say for example, if the question comes to you that write all the rational numbers, okay, write rational numbers in between, if I give a fraction, say for example write, okay, 1 upon 3 and say for example 3 upon 5. If I am giving this question, write, okay, write the rational numbers in between 1 upon 3 and 3 upon 5. So how are we going to do? Is it going to be easy directly as we have done for natural numbers and integers? Is it this way possible? Not possible. So in that case children, in order to find out this, whenever fractions are given or rational numbers are given in the form of fraction, and if we have to write in between numbers, then there is some method, specific method used to write the rational numbers. Now here you can see 1/3 and 3/5. Okay, so first thing, since both the numbers are having different denominator, first thing what you will have to do in this case, 1/3 and 3/5, if you have to write this, we are taking the example, then so now see children, whenever such case comes, whenever fractions are there, okay, and the denominators are different, in this case what you will do, you are going to first make the denominators equal by cross multiplication. So you will multiply by 5, and here second fraction, as we already know, we are multiplying by 3. So this becomes what, 5/15, and this becomes 3 3s are 9, 9/15. Okay, so we can write the smaller number first, that is 9/15, and this is 9/15, 5/15. So okay, now let us write the in between numbers. That can be 6/15, 7/15, 8/15. Okay, so we are getting 6/15, 7/15, 8/15. But we can also take 6.1/15, that means decimal also you can take. So in the case of fractions, when fractions are given, you are going to follow one method, and this method is by what we have already learned, that cross multiplication, making the denominators equal. Now in case, suppose if denominators are equal, say for example, write the in between rational numbers of the fraction 3/7 and say for example 11/7. Now here see children, denominators are equal, so you don't have to do anything, you are just writing 4/7, 5/7, 6/7. If it is asked more, only 3, you are going to stop. You can write, not necessary that you have to write in sequence, you can write means at random also, you can write even 7/7, 8/7, only 3 numbers, 6/7, 7/7, 8/7. You can write, okay, any 3 numbers as you want, you can write on. Okay, now see children, let's start with practice at 23. First question is 2/7 and your 6/7. So we have to write the numbers. Okay, write 3 rational numbers that lie between the 2 given numbers. Only 3 rational numbers we have to write. So now here see children, first thing you are going to see the denominator. Since denominators are equal, so direct you are writing the 3 rational numbers are 3 rational numbers are now 2/7. So we are not going to take 2/7, so it will be 3/7, 4/7 and 5/7. Okay, so you are writing this much. 3 rational numbers are 3/7, 4/7, 5/7. Now let us take the second question. Second question is 4/5 and 2/3. Now here see children, your denominators are different, so we have to follow that example what I gave, cross multiplication method. That is 4/5 you are multiplying by 3, and 2/3 you will multiply by 5. So what are we going to get? Therefore what we are getting, this is equal to 4 3s are 12, 12/15, and this becomes 10/15. Now here see children, 12/15 and your 10/15. Okay, if I am going to write the smaller number first, say for example if I write 10/15 and 12/15, smaller, okay, if I adjust also, now see if I write 10/15 and 12/15, I am just writing the smaller fraction first. So in between 10 and 12 only one number is there, that is 11/15. Okay, you can take 11 point also, but then so the easiest way what you will do children, what now here, because we want 3 numbers, okay, we want 3 numbers in between these 2 rational numbers. So what you are going to do, multiply by 10. Okay, multiply by 10 to the both the fraction. So I am writing here simple, this is equal to 10 multiplied by 10, both the fraction you multiply by 10. Now what are we going to get? 10 tens are 100 upon 150, and this is 120 upon 150. Now clear children? Why are we multiplying by 10? Because 10/15 and 12/15, only one number we are getting. We don't want to take the decimal, we want only fraction, rational number in fraction. So it is only 11/15, right? So we want one more number. So there are in your textbook, children, one different method is given, but the easiest method is, suppose you want more numbers and there is only one or two numbers. What you are going to do? Multiply by 10. Okay, when you are multiplying by 10, first fraction also and second fraction also, numerator also, denominator also, as I have done. So what are we going to get? 100 upon 150, 120 upon 150. Now you can write between 100 and 120. So many numbers are there, right? 101 upon 150, 102, 103, 104 till 119. So randomly you can write any three numbers. Not necessary that you write in a sequence 101, 100 and no. You can, therefore I am writing over here. So I will write 105 upon 150, 108 upon 150. Any numbers you can write, children. 110 upon 150. So these are the, so you, by multiplying with 10, you are getting many numbers. Okay, so this way you can go for this. So only when, children, when in between numbers you are getting less numbers and we want more numbers, okay, more in between numbers, in that case you multiply by 10. If you multiply some you can multiply by 100 also, you can multiply by other number also. If you want, children, if you multiply by 2 also, so you will get 20 and this becomes 24. Then in that case also, children, you will get, okay, you can multiply by 2 also, you can multiply by 3 also. Okay, multiply by, suppose you are multiplying by 2, what you will get? 20 upon 30, and here you are getting 24 upon 30. So 21 upon 30, 22 upon 30, 23 upon 30, you can get any number. Here I am showing that if you multiply by 2, what you will get? Directly I am writing 20 upon 30, and here you will get 24 upon 30. So in between numbers are many numbers, 21 upon 30, 22 upon 23 upon 24 upon 25 upon. Clear? So you can use either you multiply by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, any number, but go for, okay, one, you can keep one standard, either you better you multiply by 10. Third question, children. Third one is minus 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 5. Now see, children, here also since denominators are different, we have to go for cross multiplication. So this is equal to minus 2 upon 3 multiply by 5 multiply by 5, 4 upon 5 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. So this is equal to minus 10 upon 15, and this is 12 upon 15. Okay, so now in between, see, children, minus 10 and 12, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, so many numbers you are getting. Okay, so on the number line, as you suppose this is your 0, okay, this is 1, okay, here is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and this will be minus 1, minus 2, from here minus 10, okay, till minus 10. So now here, see, you can see, children, minus 10, and between minus 10 and 12 you are not going to see the denominator because they are equal. So any three rational numbers, so you write 3 rational numbers are, any one you can write, children. I'll write minus 9 upon 15, minus 8 upon 15, and okay, and you can write one positive number also, say for example 7 upon 15. So 2 negative and 1 positive. Three rational numbers are, okay, minus 9 upon 15, minus 8 upon 15, 7 upon 15. Now let's do the fourth question. Fourth question is 7 upon 9 and minus 5 upon 9. Now see, children, this question denominators are equal, so you don't have to do, I'm just writing the, okay, smaller number for minus 9 upon minus 5 upon 9 and 7 upon 9. Now see, children, imagine on the number line minus 5 and 7. So what are the numbers coming? Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. So you can write any three rational numbers. So the three rational numbers are minus 4 upon 9, minus 3 upon 9, and one positive number you take, that is 2 upon 9. Okay, children, because minus 5, from minus 5 till 7, any numbers you can write in between, right? So we don't have to do any multiplication. And children, if those who are getting confused here, how teacher is, how I am writing minus 4, minus 3, so you can draw the number line, okay, minus 5 and 7, okay, you can draw here 0, -1, -2, and here your 1. You can draw the number line and then also you can write. Okay, so you can write any ways as you feel easy. Fifth question is same children, -3/4 and 5. So from -3 to 5, -2, -1, 1 up, right? You can write. So therefore you write 3 rational numbers are -2, we'll start with -2/4, -1/4, and one positive number will take 3/4. Clear? Sixth one. Now sixth one, see children, sixth one, denominators are different, 7/8 and -5/3. So this is equal to, first I am writing the smaller number, -5/3 and then 7/8. Now here see children, denominators are different, so you have to cross multiply. Now -5/3 multiplied by 8, multiply by 8, 7/8 multiply by 3. So this is equal to -40/3 8s are 24 and 7 3s are 21 upon 3 8s are 24. So children, from -40, okay, -40 till 21, any number in between you can write. So therefore we can write 3 rational numbers are, anything you can write children, -25/24, -29/24, and here one positive number you can write 11/24. See children, if you want you can -39/24, -38/24, any number, that means -40 and 21, in between you can take any numbers. Okay, now last seventh question is very easy children, 6/7, 7/7, 8/7, 11, 9/7, any three numbers you will write. Now eighth one I am doing children, 0 and -3/4. Okay, now here see children, 0 and -3/4. So first thing, we don't know the denominator, right? Here we don't know. Now here what we can do, we will multiply by 2 on both this, with both the equation. That means 0 into 2 upon say for example, okay, 0, or we can multiply by 8 also, we can multiply by 8, or any number you can multiply. Okay, children, now let's take 0, we are keeping as it is, -3/4. Now 0, this -3/4, if I multiply by 2, because the smallest number is, we start with the smallest number, so 0 comma, this becomes -6/8. Now here denominator is 8, right? We have taken because we want to find in between numbers. Now what we can do, we'll multiply here also by 8. So obviously 0 into 8 will be, and denominator also 8, so this becomes -6/8. Indirectly it will be, so 0/8, and this is -6/8. Now see children, 0/8 is 0 only. Okay, 0/8 is 0 only. So but then between this -6/8 and 0/8, we are writing the smaller number. Negative number is always smaller than the zeros, right? So we can write -5/8. 3 rational numbers are, so your 3 rational numbers are -5/8, -4/8, and one positive, okay, and all negative only, and -3/8. Any numbers you can take between -6 and 0. Between -6 and 0 you can take any numbers. Okay children, so with this we have completed our practice set 23. The next topic will be and I will be giving some sums for homework based on this question, practice set 23, decimal form of a rational number, that we will be seeing in the next video.